Hello there and welcome back to the channel, the start of our new Tuesday series, This Bed We Made. Now this is a murder mystery game set in a 1950s hotel, and I believe that we are playing as a maid who works in said hotel, and we're going to be doing some snooping as well as actual cleaning work. It's an intriguing concept, it really is. I actually quite like the look of it. I haven't delved too deep into it because obviously I don't want to spoil myself. So, that being said, nice short sweet intro today. Grab your favourite snacks, curl up somewhere comfortable. Come hang out with me as we jump straight into This Bed We Made. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy. Ooh, we have started. The game takes account of all your actions, including the ones you decide not to take. These choices will determine your fate and the fates of others around you. Proceed with caution. That's actually very cool. Not very often do you get the choices that you don't make affect the storyline as well. That doesn't happen that often. It's kind of cool though. Black and white. We're in a police station.
Come on now, miss. Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Are we arrested? I'm going to say no, because she's not wearing handcuffs. Unless female suspects weren't handcuffed. Actually, don't know if that was a thing in the 1950s. We're in 1950s Canada, because that was Montreal.
It's on your right. Here.
Oh, okay. I can't turn the camera. That's... Witness. I'm already starting with the snooping.
Here we are.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Why do I need luck? Why is this a thing? Why do we need luck?
It's all yours, sir.
Hi.
Sophie Roy, I'm Detective Maurice Tremblay.
Hi, thank you. Nice to meet you.
Let's see. 21 years old.
21, dang.
Clarington for over a year. Husband?
I'm sorry?
Are you married?
Bit
No,
forward.
not yet.
A little bit of a forward conversation, that one, isn't it?
She's sick, so I have to take care of her.
No father.
No. It's always just been me and my mom.
Unfortunate.
All right, Miss Roy. I need you to tell me everything that happened
Like everything?
with this morning.
I really hope this music isn't copyrighted. Ba 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 ba. I really hope it isn't. I love the fact that it shifted to colour there as well. That was very cool. This bed we made. The question is, how snoopy are we going to be? We're going to have to do some snooping. Thank you for turning that down. It was getting a little bit loud.
It's done. Now just a bit of tidying up, and I can go on break.
Cool. What might you be? Oh, ashtray. Oh wait, we actually have to do cleaning. Actually physically do cleaning. Alright. I'm here for it. Hold right trigger, move left stick left and right to clean.
Good enough.
I don't know. See, I still see a stain there. I don't know if that's good enough or not. We making the bed? Oh. We're actually going all in with the cleaning.
Nothing like a well-made bed.
I don't have... There's a pillow. Can we put the pillow on? Right, what else do we have? What's snowy outside?
That's a lot of money to owe. Just what did you get yourself involved in?
I don't know who this whose this room belonged to. Initial AMT of $1,500, $1,500 AMT amount. Stop typing. Amount overdue $3,500. On the day of the initial loan, the lender agreed to lend an amount of money to the sum of $1,500. I'm going to ignore that typo. If you see it, point it out. $1,500 to the borrower for enduring period of 12 months calculated from date to the initial loan. The borrower is to be obliged to pay interest rate of 15% per annum. The total sum of the said interest to be paid together with capital sum of the granted loan. Just a whole bunch of legalese. Well, whoever this room belongs to. Okay, I'm just going to turn that off. Nice singing voice. Right, so we are doing a little bit of snooping already. And I'm going to draw the line at this point in time. I'm going to draw the line at rooting through cupboards and drawers. I'm going to be playing sight snoop. Because this guy and whoever this room belongs to, he's in for a lot of money. $3,000. And back in the 1950s, that was an absolute ton of money. You know me, you know my family. You've had a seat at our bar since the day we opened in '49. You're more than a friend to us, you're practically family. And while friends are polite to each other, family deserves more. Family deserves honesty. As such, I want to be as direct as possible in letting you know that you're down to your last chance. The $8,380 you owe us, plus 25% interest, is now 8 months overdue. My patience has worn thin. This isn't one of your unpaid bar tabs. You came to us for help, and help always comes at a price. We've opened our pockets to you time and time again, and all you've done is taken advantage of our goodwill and generosity. We'll come over in person to make our collection tomorrow. I'll be bringing along the boys so we can all sit down and have a little chat, but just so you know, they aren't good with words. So well, I'm going to assume him. It looks like male clothes in here.
Only menswear. Are you in town for a business trip, maybe?
Quite possibly. Yeah, I think he's in for a lot of money with a lot of people. We've got a loan of $1,500. With interest makes it $3,000. We've got $8,000 there. And what are you? Are you something important? Dear Mr. and Mrs. Mapleson. There's a footprint on it as well, so it's been posted through, possibly under the door, or posted through a letterbox. I'm going to say it under the door because it's a hotel and they don't have letterboxes really. Regretful as we are to have to resort to these lines of communication, our client and your neighbour, the owner of 88 32nd Street, has been ultimately evasive of our many attempts to reach out and collect our due debts. Specifically, the amount owed to us to the sum of $1,904.75. I was going to say 45 cents there for some reason. He has given us little recourse but to contact him through those in close physical proximity to him in hopes that they can deliver a message on our behalf. Did they used to actually do that? Did they actually, if they couldn't get in contact with you, contact your neighbours and get them to pass a message on? That's really weird to me. Alright. We have little desire to disturb you and the other fine citizens of 32nd Street, but our business may bring us back to your neighbourhood if it is not resolved quickly. The help of your kind community will be greatly appreciated for us and certainly for your neighbour. Kindly, Lucky Coin Financing. So he's definitely in it for a lot of money. That's not...
You brought your own mug? Well, I guess ours aren't quite as complimentary.
Dirty mug. Best dad. That's very cute. I'm kind of wondering what we're doing here. What are we at? We have a fireplace as well. Remember when houses when hotels had fireplaces? Right, are we done in here? I may as well clean the bathroom. And a dirty tub. I can't believe we're cleaning. I mean, we do play maid, so it's par for the course.
Good as new.
Right, so bathroom's clean. Can't clean the mirror for some reason. I don't know why the mirror's covered. Close that door. I'm getting the feeling that at some point we are going to have to remember, like if we're snooping around, we're going to have to remember what we've touched and make sure things are put back in place. Like I said, I'm going to not go snooping inside drawers and behind doors just yet. I'm probably going to do so at some point. I guess we're done. We're going on break. That's a cool shot. Who's that? Hello? Bellhop's cart.
Have you heard about that?
Yet another cool transition. I like that.
Yeah, it creeps me out. Imagine all the weirdos who'll start hanging around the hotel.
I can think of someone who'll feel right at home. Look at her, always glued to that gossip magazine.
Do you think she has any real friends? Or is it just Gracie, Joan, and Marilyn?
Women can be very rude to each other. Like, very mean.
You need to get your excitement somewhere.
I mean, with blokes, we tend to be mean to each other's faces, not behind the back. I don't know, just an observation of mine. And before you're thinking, I know it's not everyone. Oh, hold on, but listen, conversation.
Sophie speaking.
Hey, it's Beth. Do you think you could come up real quick?
Possibly, yes. I'm listening to a conversation.
You're right, you shouldn't. No, I realized I was blind. I was so in love with you that I couldn't see. What?
You left the key. That seems important. The fact that it focused on the key there. Was that the key to the room that we were just in? God, cigarette machines. I was right. I think I was born right on the end when the cigarette machines were starting to go out of fashion. Valentine's Day. Hello. Hi. Hi, Beth.
Hey, Beth.
Hey there. So, who's sleeping?
Sleep what?
What?
You were whispering just now on the phone, so I thought maybe Eugene or Bobby were napping in the break room again.
No,
Yeah,
no.
no.
No one's
It's
sleeping.
Jock and Wendy. They were, in the middle of something.
Ugh, it's so awkward when they start making out like no one's watching. Get a room. We literally work in a hotel.
I wonder how often that actually happens. Oh, we'll have choices. Hold left stick in any direction, press A to select an option. They weren't kissing. I tried to ignore them. You said you need to see me. They weren't kissing.
They weren't kissing this time. They were fighting.
I'm all in on the gossip.
This is entertaining. I mean,
I'm already gossip mongering.
I'm not completely sure, but it sounded like Linda had something to do with it.
ugh, that bitch.
Beth?
Trust me, she deserves it.
Oh, really? That's it for today's scoops. Why does everyone hate Linda? Jack's to blame. Why does everyone hate
I don't get
Linda?
why everyone hates her so much. Linda's always nice to me.
To you, maybe, but she's just the worst to every girl she perceives as a threat.
A threat? A threat to what?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Threat to what?
Places Bernard's right hand, I suppose.
Oh,
So, you're saying I'm not a threat?
I'm not saying that.
probably a good thing.
I'm saying Linda thinks that, but that's her mistake. I know there's more to you than meets the eye.
Oh.
Thanks. I think that's a compliment.
So, you said you needed me? My help, I mean.
Oh, right. Wanna guess why?
Something to clean?
I'm guessing there's something I have to clean?
Obviously. But what is it?
Are you gonna make us guess?
Did a kid throw up again?
God, no. Did that happen recently?
Yeah, last
Oh,
week.
okay. Well, it
guess
happens a lot. You know, kids throw up.
While I was cleaning, some of it got...
I'm gonna stop you right there. Keep talking and you'll be cleaning up after me, too.
Yeah, I don't like people talking about vomit, like
Yeah,
throwing up
no,
and
you'd
stuff.
be glad to
Like
know it's
descriptive.
nothing
Some people get way too descriptive over it.
A nice gentleman decided it was time to redesign the lobby and helped us by knocking over that vase on his way out of the hotel.
Okay.
That's it?
I would do it myself, but the last time I tried to leave the front desk, Bernard emerged from his lair to scold me about procedures and whatnot.
So now it's malicious compliance.
Can't have the beauty of the Clarington Hotel take absence from her throne, can we?
Oh, the people would riot.
Bernard especially.
Bernard's hardly the people. Anyway,
You know, I like this
to
already.
get back to work.
I like this
There's a
game
locker
already.
in the
Just
supply closet next to
the banter,
Bernard's
the
office.
acting's really good.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
Manager's office. We have a journal. Beth's banter. Nice. Right, so that's the thing. Haunted hotel. Some days I'm convinced the Clarington is haunted. It's not that I believe in ghosts normally, but there have been too many incidents for me to rule out the possibility completely. Just this morning I was waiting for the elevator on the 5th floor when I heard a loud bang behind me, like someone shutting a door, with more force than I've ever heard a person use. I looked around, but there's no one to be seen. Am I just imagining things? Possibly. Next one. I overheard Wendy and Jack arguing in the break room. From the sound of it, Linda got to Jacques' head and convinced him that Wendy was flirting with some of our guests. I couldn't believe it. Anyone who's been around there for more than a minute could see how much Wendy loves Jack. She would never do that to him. And then Beth's banter. Even if it's only a few minutes out of my day, my chats with Beth are always a highlight. She is very cool. She does sound very cool. She called me up to clean a mess made by one of our guests, which gave us a chance to catch up. I don't think I've met someone who can make conversation seem so effortless. Beth has a witty response for everything. It's too bad maids aren't usually allowed in the lobby. Chatting with her every day would be a great way to start my morning. And we've got characters. So we have Beth, which is our lovely receptionist. We have Bernard, manager. Linda, the Clarington's governess, bar the second in command. Wendy, waitress at the restaurant. And then Jack is the bellboy. Family, mom and dad. Right, so I don't know where we are.
Okay, let's get that mop from the supply closet.
Oh, okay.
Linda, Wendy's great at her job. Guests absolutely love her and...
I'm all in on Snoop.
Guests.
Hi.
Oh, God damn it, Linda!
I only like her because guests like her. Making sure guests are happy is my job.
I'm all in on
after
Snoop.
all.
I'll just,
You
I
don't
can just,
care whether I'm happy.
I don't know why I'm listening to the microphone.
If Wendy wasn't doing her job, that'd be another story, but I can't
To the
just
door.
fire her without good reason.
What if she stirred up trouble among the staff?
I hear footsteps.
That'd be a good reason?
Curiosity killed the cat.
Oh,
Hi.
Andrew.
Hi, hello.
I'm sorry, I was just...
Spying on our manager?
Yes.
No.
Yes, absolutely.
Something, and
We're listening.
It's okay, I'm just pulling your leg. I'm sorry I scared you.
I'm not used to having people around me while I work.
Yeah, you're always working alone up there, aren't you? I
Yes.
think it's the first time I've seen you down in the lobby. Don't tell me you've been sent to clean up after the Valentine's Day ball.
So it was Valentine's Day. Actually, Beth called me here. I heard it was a
I
disaster.
heard the girls talking downstairs. Apparently, guests went wild.
More like unhinged.
Unhinged.
Mrs. Wilson almost broke a chandelier, and we kept finding chewed up olives in the weirdest of places.
I hope
That's
the rooms won't reflect
quite a party.
I hope that
That sounds like quite a party.
for your sake. You must see plenty of weird stuff while you're cleaning.
that. Yeah.
A little
What's
bit.
the weirdest thing you found in a guest's room?
Ooh, something. That's a weird response. Something about you. Something. I'm going to say something
It's
gross.
a bit gross.
Oh,
Just because
I hope it's got nothing to
it's
do
going to
with
stop
bodily
possible conversations.
God, I hope so too. A few weeks ago, I walked into a room and found the trash can filled with cucumbers. Like, whole cucumbers. And some of them were carved, and I threw the whole trash can out that day. Don't tell Bernard.
I won't. Oh.
Cucumbers?
I better go help Beth.
I suppose.
Hell here with the snowstorm.
Keep your mind out of the gutter.
I need to.
Some people like cucumbers. Carved. It depends on what they were carved like.
Take care.
I would imagine. I mean, ribbed. They could have been ribbed. I'll cut little chance. I'm going to keep my mind out of the gutter. Stop that. Stop typing. Cleaning cupboard.
Bobby made it very clear he doesn't like anyone walking into his kitchen uninvited.
I didn't even realise that was a kitchen. Or Janet's closet. A mop. I love the 1950s aesthetic as well. It's kind of cool. Can I take that puddle in the lobby? Alright. I don't know where you put that mop, however. I'm assuming I've got it.
I'm really sorry about that. I'll have a word with our kitchen staff to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Okay.
Well, that sounds a bit...
Who's he talking to? I pick up the... Is that actually filled with water? Just pick that up and pick...
A film roll?
Film roll.
The guest must have dropped it when he knocked over the vase. Probably should return it to him.
Yeah, what guest are we talking about here? Oh, right, pick up. Inspect that.
I better throw that away.
I don't know what it is. Right, throw that away. Holding that, and then we're mop up the floor.
Now I just put the leaves back in the vase, and it'll be like nothing ever happened.
My question is, that was filled with water. Why? Because there was no roots on the end of those plants. Ooh, hat? Someone left a hat down here. Alright, are we done? Someone playing chess as well.
I understand, Mr.
hi.
Ramsey. I wish I could make the snowstorm disappear. I really do, but sadly, that's not within my power.
Beth, who knocked over that vase?
Mr. Spade.
Mr. Spade?
Well, I can check with the airport and let you know when flights resume. Until
True.
then... Yes, I know. You've said that already. But...
Are we going to go looking for Mr. Spade?
No, that's very unlikely.
So, which room are you staying in, Mr. Spade?
To speak to my manager.
Right.
I'm
So
sure
we...
he'll
Ooh.
be thrilled to talk to you.
Well, I'm back.
Well, for that, you'd have to talk to my manager's manager. Would you like to contact him?
Spade. Where are you? You're not on that page.
Old-fashioned fella, if you know what I mean.
Spade.
Room 505.
Yes.
Great. That's on my floor. I can return that film roll without going out of my way.
Kneel down.
Okay.
all right?
Cool.
Then you clasp your hands together and think really hard about just how much you want the snowstorm to end. It may help to repeat his name, too. It's, God, G-O-D.
Oh my God.
I'm sure he'll be very sympathetic to your plight.
Beth, I love you. I love you already.
Making fun of you, sir.
No, would never dream of making fun of
I'm
you.
dead serious. If anyone can make the snowstorm end, it's him.
Yeah, true. It's very true.
I should go to the 5th floor to return Mr. Spade's film roll.
Yeah, I haven't enjoyed this conversation too much. Beth, I love you. I truly do. I mean, we've got a mop. We might as well clean it Might as well clean that up. I don't know if I'm supposed to be dropping this mop back off. Should we put the mop back? I don't know think I should be keeping it. You know what I mean? It's probably going to be a bad idea. Because I don't think I need to take it to the 5th floor with us. There we go. Tidy up after ourselves. I really hope I don't need that mop. I'm glad I...
Oh, shock. Leaving luggage in the lobby?
I'm gonna have to go all the way around again.
Get Bernard to kill you?
Probably not trying. Accidentally trying, maybe. Yeah, I'm glad I kind of cleaned that up because that could have been really bad. It could have been a... please. 5th floor, please. I'm all in on the snoop.
Hold it, please.
Oh. Hi, Andrew.
Phew, made it. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Was it you who cleaned the puddle by the restrooms?
Yes.
Was I not supposed to?
Well, Eugene asked us not to touch anything until he's repaired the leak, but it's probably safer this way. Someone could have slipped on it.
I mean, on the other side of the barrier, that's fine because the barrier's there. That was my training, my work training. Is to clean it up in case someone spills.
I need to bring this to our VIP guest.
What is that?
The entire floor.
Oh, is it that British man I keep hearing about?
The entire floor. All the girls complain about him. Isn't he famous? Why does he need snow? I'm going to ask the question. Why does he need snow?
No idea. I don't even ask anymore. It's just the latest in a long series of strange requests.
What do you reckon he'll do with it?
Snowball fight in the room.
Maybe? Sometimes I wonder if he's just pulling an elaborate prank on me.
I mean, you do get some famous people who will do
actually met him.
wilder and wilder claims, like requests, just to see how far they can push people to actually do something.
I have a suspicion, though.
Oh?
Oh, okay, suspicion.
I'm not sure I should say it.
Go on.
Can you at least give me a hint?
Okay, let me think. Whew. Saved by the bell.
Hey, come on. Don't leave me hanging.
Yes.
Let's just say I like to prolong the suspense.
Wait. Is that the hint?
Who knows?
Fair enough.
Dang it.
Fun up there.
You too.
This is my floor, back on 5th. And I completely forgot the room that we need to go in. 505. Hi. Why are you open? Knock on the door. Don't open the door and just knock.
Mr. Spade?
Very clever. No fingerprints on the doorknob.
Mr. Spade?
Are we doing the snoop? Not the film. You can just put the film down on there. We have a red room. That's normal. Sorry, that's normal for a photographer. Replace the light bulb with a red one for developing footage, developing film. That's a cool shot. Gloves for the chemicals. Chemicals for... well, the chemicals for actually developing the footage. Excuse me? Those are all pictures of me.
What is this?
This is our first big choice. Nothing written on the back. I think my initial instinct was to throw them away. However, my logic is telling me do not touch them, don't get rid of them, don't destroy evidence, because we are not meant to be in this room. And we work this floor, and if we change stuff, we're not going to clean. We're not going to clean. We're going to make sure that everything that we touch, we are going to snoop. Everything we touch, we're going to leave how we found it. Not straight to the phone. I'm assuming Beth.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hi, Beth.
What can I do for you on this very fine day?
Oh, who do you want to help? I'm going to go Beth every single time.
Beth?
I like Beth.
I need your
Andrew gave us a little bit of a creep kind of vibe. I don't know.
I think Mr. Spade's stalking me while I work.
Really? I knew it!
Excuse me, you did?
I mean, I knew there was something fishy about him. He just has creep written all over his face, you know? How did you find out?
Well, I found a dark room.
Pictures of me. I found them hanging over the bathtub. He set up a kind of dark room.
Pictures of you? Doing what?
I can't
Snooping?
believe I'm about to say this, but
The snooping.
sometimes when I clean the rooms, I get a little curious and, you know, snoop through our guest stuff.
Sneaky.
Yes, very sneaky.
And Mr. Spade caught you in the act, I suppose?
Well,
Yes.
that's what the pictures show.
I think we should call the police.
No, that's a terrible idea.
But
Actually, to be fair, it is a terrible idea. Don't ring the police.
Your hands through people's stuff.
I didn't steal anything. I was just snooping, I swear.
I know, but say a client reports something missing, those pictures would put a big red target on your back.
Very true. Even if, no, do nothing.
So I just
We're doing nothing.
leave? Do nothing?
Do nothing? No. But it'd be smarter to wait until you have the whole story. Or at least more than you have now. Before making a move.
Alright, I can get behind that. I can get behind that.
Setting one up in a space that isn't made for that takes time and effort.
Wait, you're a photographer?
You learn something new every day.
I was there to look at pictures a photographer took of me. Look,
Oh,
all I mean to say is there's no way he set
pictures
all
of
of this
Beth?
up just for a couple of pictures. There has to be more.
there's a whole load of film. There's a safe here.
Well, I didn't look through the entire room, but there is a safe here.
I bet you anything there'll be more pictures in there.
Do you have the safe combination then? I'm pretty sure it's locked.
Give me a minute.
Okay. You have to have the safe combinations written down because it's a hospital, a hotel safe.
Those idiots.
What?
I can't find the combination list. The night staff's probably lost it again. Anyway,
Damn it.
I always ask that clients write down their code somewhere so they don't have to call reception a dozen times. Maybe you can have a look around the room and I call you if Mr. Creep comes back. You know, so you can get out of there in time.
We are on the 5th floor. So if she's obviously in reception, so she's going to be able to call me.
Oh, and Beth? Please keep this between us.
Of course.
Mum's the word. Okay, we're doing a search. So we are going to make sure that we don't throw anything away. We're not cleaning. I'm going to close the door so I've got a little bit of thingy one. We're not going to throw anything away.
I'd forget my own head if I didn't write everything down. I guess we have that in common.
Do not forget to buy more film. And nothing on the back. And we have a room... We have a key to room 505. Why is the key to the room inside the room? He left the door open for a reason. Right, so we need to make sure that we close the drawers.
That's rough. How are you supposed to support yourself when no one will give you a job or a place to live?
Dear Mr. Morgan, this is the guy that owns the room, or that's living in the room. I understand your situation and I'm sorry that you had to spend so many years in a hospital. However, this does not change the fact that you don't have the qualifications for the job. And even if you did, I would not hire someone in your situation. Other staff members simply would not feel safe around you. I would ask you not to contact me anymore. Sincerely, Jeremy Sandberg. Oh. Hey weirdo, stop wasting my time. I'm not hiring you ever. Mr. Morgan. You know I have a lot of respect for what you and others have done for the country, but I'm not a charity. If I don't receive the past 3 months' rent before the end of the week, you'll have to vacate the apartment. Thank you. Alright, so let's just close that drawer. We need to remember to leave everything how we found it when we first came in. Because we need to make sure that we do not, or it doesn't suspect that we've been in here. Footsteps? Is that upstairs? Oh, another note.
You're pawning off your possessions? What do you need the money for?
To stay here? World War II Victory Medal Bronze. $15 for it. Damn, that's not a lot of money. Name address Paul Morgan, Clarington Hotel, Drummond Street, Montreal. 1.5. Was it 15%, or was that a point in between 1 and a 5? 1.5%. I'm going to say 1.5 because 15 seems a bit much. Nothing in there. Nope. Nothing else in there. Inspect the book. It's just a dictionary. Just a mirror. Whoop. That took control over. You're in a proper investigation. I've never gotten investigation that much where I've had to do a pin board. Right, we have a lot here.
Laboratory. I just went there for the first time and God, it's been years, hasn't it?
So we've just got 2 things there. That's connected to special occasion, wedding, funeral. The lake. I'm assuming boathouse. X marks a spot on the middle of the lake. I'm assuming that's circled, not an island. And there's a one by the trees. I have no idea what that means.
Beaver Lake. I took Mom skating there just a few weeks ago.
2GD222D. Beaver Lake Rental. Nothing written on the back. That's text there seems important. Tramway tickets. I want to look at the. Okay, I can't look at the newspaper. T30 and an upside down T on the back. I'm glad they looked at the back there. Why Harry's? Lots of burger places closer to the hotel.
Harry's Diner, too. Were we ever there at the same time?
Looks like an E4. $3 receipt for Harry's Diner. Nothing written on the back. And then we've got Weston's.
The sale where I found that winter jacket that Mom loves. Were you there too?
So has he actually been following her?
One man's trash is another maid's trash.
Nothing in there. I like a good bit of spam.
Is this?
Housekeeping, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Lobby boys, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m., 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Room service, night mostly. So he's keeping tabs on people on the comes and goings on the floor.
Morgan. Is that your real name? Why did you check in under Mr. Spade?
That's got to be upstairs. I heard the footprints again. Footsteps. I can't read that one. Dear Mr. Morgan, you have to stop writing to this address. Lindsay died 2 years ago. I do not know what happened between the two of you, but please let us grieve in peace. Thank you, Lindsay's mother. Well, I need to hurry up actually, because I'm assuming he's going to come back at some point. Return to sender. Whole load of letters coming back to Paul Morgan. And remember, we're not touching anything. We need to find the safe code.
Request to move to 507. Why did you want to change rooms?
Yeah, why? What was that for an intro? There's something written on the back of this as well. The present letter is to confirm the reception of your transfer request to room 507. Regrettably, the room in question is currently occupied by an extended stay guest. We are therefore unable to grant your request. Thank you for your understanding. Please contact us should you have any other requests. Yours sincerely, Bernard Leduc, hotel manager. Okay. Do I need a pen and paper? Do I need to crack? We're going to crack out the pen and paper. Thinking about it, I actually need a new notebook soon, because I'm running out of pages. I'm going to write this down because, whoa, I moved the mouse. Sorry. My fault. Right, so 1. Lindsay's address. I wonder if we are actually on a time limit here, or if this is scripted. 2. Infantry division. And then I'm going to say that's a 3. Year of hospital discharge. So I'm assuming this is the clues to the passcode. Year of hospital discharge. And this is where it's going to appear in my notes. And I didn't have to write it down. Right. Clue section.
Could that be a reminder for the safe combination?
It definitely sounds like it. So we need to look for Lindsay's address, which will be... What are you? Do not forget to take your pills. And just a Bible in there. And we need to close that just to make sure that we're not in the bad thing. Is there anything on the back of the TV? Nope. Inspect.
What do we have here?
We have a key to somewhere. We have binoculars. I remember having I think I've still got my pair of binoculars. My grandma bought me a pair of binoculars randomly like a long time ago, and I think I've still got them. They're very expensive binoculars as well. Right, so Lindsay's address 34. Put the lid on. I'm going to assume it's the house number 34. Morgan something else. We need to find his discharge. There was a letter about his discharge, wasn't there? Actually, I'm wondering, did I actually pick up anything in the drawer? No, that's just a pawn one. I'm not sure I like that. Right. Continue snoop. Ooh, 99. Infantry Division. 99th Infantry Division. I'm glad I looked at this picture now. 99. 34.99. I haven't even checked the safe, to be fair. And then the year of hospital discharge. So we're missing one piece of evidence. Actually, can I?
99th Infantry Division. 99.
Obviously, I'm writing this down. I'm wondering, should I have... We're going to go back to this. We're going to go investigation mode.
34 Summer Street. Lindsay's address.
We need to... I need to remember that I need to actually get her to look at it. So we're missing something. And that was nothing there. We've got this suitcase. I'm going to assume that's possibly a suitcase key.
There has to be a key somewhere.
I really hope. Oh, we can place key. Okay. There's got to be something in here for us. We need to be in and out like the wind. Inspect the picture. Nice, handsome looking chap.
You spent 10 years in a psychiatric hospital. And it looks like you left with a long list of diagnoses.
Mepropamate.
Prescriptions.
Phenobarbital. As may be required. Right, so this is where we're going to have our lovely thingy one. And date of discharge. It was discharge, wasn't it?
Date of discharge, 1957. 57.
I do wonder if they set... Do they set the thing? Because if that is... Are we going to lock it? And then can we place the key back? Oh, we can. Nice. In and out like the wind. We've never... Oh, phone's ringing. Answer.
Is he here?
What? No.
Oh,
Beth,
damn it.
you said you'd call if Mr. Spade was coming back.
My heart. Thought he was coming back.
Say that.
Yes.
Sorry for the fright.
Oh my god, Beth. I nearly had a heart attack when I heard the phone ring.
I didn't mean for it. I was just so caught up in the thrill of it all.
Damn it, Beth.
I had to check in. Did you find more pictures of you?
Not yet. I was about to open the safe. No, but I did find a map.
No, I haven't. But I did find something else.
Yeah?
He's got a kind of yarn map of Montreal on the wall.
A yarn map? And where does
Yeah, like a yarn map. I've never heard it called that before.
Most of them I've visited recently.
Merde. What's the deal with this guy?
I don't know. Mr. Spade isn't his real name.
An alias. I found some evidence that points to his real name being Paul Morgan.
We're deep in the snoop.
Not the first man to check into a hotel under a fake name.
Is it really common practice?
It is when the man in question is married, but the woman accompanying him isn't. Or at least, not to him.
I mean, it's possible. I don't think it's got a lady caller though.
Mr. Morgan was expecting any visitors.
Did you find anything else?
He has feelings for unquiet feelings for a woman.
With this woman who doesn't love him back.
You mean you?
No, someone else. I found lots of letters addressed to a woman named Lindsay, but she returned them all to sender.
I mean, they did say she was dead.
Sure it's love and not obsession. Maybe he stalked her like he's stalking you.
I don't know. Whatever it is, I find it strange she didn't open the letters before sending them back. I would have had a look at them first.
Maybe she's dead, like the mother said.
So, is that all you found then?
So far. The question icon indicates dialogue was unlocked thanks to your thorough snooping. I'll know more soon.
Once I open the safe.
Oh, so you found the combination?
I think so.
Sort of.
I'm impressed. Well done, Arsène Lupin.
What?
Never mind.
I don't know who that is.
Okay.
That's probably an actual reference to someone.
I won't call again unless Mr. Morgan returns. For real this time.
All right.
All right.
Thanks.
I'll tell you in a minute. This is where he comes through the door because he took the stairs up. Right. So safe. And we do need to remember. I didn't write. I'm mad at myself now. I didn't. Hold on. Did I unlock the inspect? 57. Why game? Do you get me to interact with the thing and to actually talk about it? It's closed. No, close. Cannot lock it again. Hold on, can I actually...
I don't think I'll need this again.
We need to lock. Right, so we are 34, 99, 57. Oh, we have a handgun. Yeah, I don't think we should touch any of that stuff. Let's not touch that. I don't know what these are. Pillboxes? Or are they more film?
Okay, Sophie? You should probably put this down.
Yeah, you shouldn't have touched it in the first place. What's this book?
M and H. M and H. Who are they? Are they guests here?
Possibly. 2:14:58. 12:30 p.m. Arrived at the... Hold on. Go plain text. Arrived at the hotel room, not ready yet. Had to wait in the lobby. 12:45. Sorry, 2:45. M and H came in, both nicely dressed. Em was holding a flower bouquet, heard them talking to the receptionist saying how nice the oratory was. Picked up some flyers to find out what oratory they were talking about. 3:10. Room finally ready, no sign of M or H. Decided to unpack and install my setup in the bathroom. Still no sign of M and H, have probably gone out again. Finished developing this afternoon's pictures. Unable to sleep, heard weird noises from the corridor. No idea who or what it was.
You're going through their trash? You really want to find out?
I'm going to say private investigator.
Don't you?
And the pictures of me are inconsequential, just kind of random snaps that he's caught. Being a private investigator. Find stuff interesting. M&H arrived at the hotel's restaurant and ate a quick breakfast. M&H left the hotel and got into a taxi. Tried to follow but had no money for a cab. Found a pawn shop to get some money but no idea where M&H went. Back in my room, we'll have to kill time until M&H return. Spotted M&H entering the hotel with Western shopping bags. Found M&H eating at the hotel's restaurant. H left for the bathroom. M exchanged a few words with a woman and her child. M&H left the restaurant, probably turning in for the night. While leaving, H emptied pockets in the trash. Searched the trash, found a receipt from a place called Harry's Diner with drawings and weird symbols on it. Okay. I think I saw those weird symbols. Took a coffee at Harry's Diner, showed a picture of M&H to waitress. Waitress remembered them and said, M used to be irregular about 10 years ago. Back in my room, tried mapping M&H's movements since their arrival in Montreal. That's the yarn map. Unable to sleep again, heard someone exiting room 507, but did not hear the elevator.
Why are you...
That's really weird.
And who's sneaking out at night?
M&H... Yeah, I've got questions myself. M&H arrived at the hotel's restaurant for breakfast. M&H left the hotel, got into a taxi, followed them to a place called Mount Royal. M&H went skating on a small frozen lake, fell on the ice while trying to take a picture. H might have seen me. M&H ate at the lounge and left a ticket on the table. Ticket has weird symbols on it, just like Harry's diner receipt. M&H decided to leave because of the snowstorm. M&H arrived at the hotel shortly after me. H looked angry. Something happened during the taxi ride, but what? No sign of M&H since early afternoon. Tonight we'll try to find out who's sneaking out at night. So someone's been sneaky. Hold on. Are we done in there? Right. Are we done in here? Eugene, my guests, Paul Morgan. Right.
M and H. Maybe Beth could find them in the logbook.
Right, so I think we may be done in here. Do we need to do anything? We haven't opened anything, we haven't... Everything's back in place. All the drawers are shut. Keys back where it was. Can't lock the thing, but I don't know if that's going to matter. It might matter. I don't think we're going to be able to leave the door ajar. I'm just going to shut the door. Right, are we going to the lobby?
I should call reception. M and H could be in danger.
Wait, are we using... There's no ones out here, is there? I came in to use the phone. If you come back, I came in to use the phone.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hi, Beth.
It's me.
Oh, hold on. Andrew. Andrew, cover for me, will you?
What's going on?
Hey, Tintin.
Tintin. I like that reference, actually. Andrew looks he did look a tiny little bit like him.
What was in it?
I found his journal.
His journal? Does he say why he's stalking you?
No, but it seems he's stalking 2 other people as well.
Oh, who are they?
They're guests.
M and
I don't know
H.
their names though. I was hoping you could find them in the logbook.
Well, Snoopy, although it may seem like it, I'm not actually clairvoyant, so I'll need something to narrow the search. Do you know anything about them?
Referred to as M and H.
Mr. Morgan refers to them as H and M.
Well, M and H.
That could mean a lot of things. It could be their initials, or, I don't know, husband and mistress.
Oh.
Actually, that's a fair point. Stop it with your logic. Found a transfer request to 507.
Mr. Morgan made a request to be transferred to room 507, but it was denied because...
That's Mrs. Beaumont's room.
Exactly.
Why change rooms when his entire setup is in 505?
I'm not sure.
To get closer to whoever's nearby.
Maybe, but... would you look at that?
See,
There's a couple staying in room 509.
see, Hector H&M.
And Marcella Cruz.
Hector and Marcella. H and M.
Yeah.
So he wants to get closer to them so he can hear the conversations. So why is Mr. Morgan stalking them? What do we know about the Cruzes? How they link to me? I'm not worried about me per se. I think him photographing me was just not exactly a boredom thing, but if you're a photographer or an investigator, if you see something when you're investigating that's a bit odd, you'll take photos of it and maybe not do anything with it. It's just that kind of instinct, the inquisitive instinct. So I'm not really worried about me. What do you know about the Cruzes?
About the Cruzes?
Well, I saw them come in and out of the hotel a few times. Called a taxi for them once. The missus does the smiling and the other frowns a lot. Nothing to write home about.
Fair point. That's most relationships.
509 on your to-do list by any chance?
I do, actually.
Oh.
Then maybe you go clean it and have a little look-see?
Yeah, nothing unusual here. Just a maid cleaning a room.
Yes, and we're actually invited this time.
I'll call you if I...
Well, I haven't broken in. Or we didn't technically break into this room because the door was open. So I guess we're going for room 509. I don't know why I should move that there. Oh wait, key. Did I leave?
Forgot my keys in the break room again.
Oh, I knew the key was going to come in hand, like coming into play. Oh, hello, what are you? A yo-yo? Pity Pat's sugar frosted pops. I haven't played with a yo-yo in literal years. Alright, so we're going break room. We just left the doors open. Totally worth it. I mean, I would have at least pulled the door to how I found it. I'm getting paranoid. I should have shut the door. Break room.
Shoot, it's locked. I guess I'll have to get Linda's master key instead.
Okay. Are we stealing Linda? Are we getting the master key? Oh, we have notes. Hypocrite bitch.
Hypocrite bitch? What did Linda do? And to whom?
Linda, my wife will be at her parents' tonight, so come by my house at 8 PM and make sure you bring the new lingerie I bought you. B. Bernard? Someone's crying. Do we want to... I'm not gonna clean that up. You alright?
What is it?
Wendy? It's Sophie.
Hi, I heard you crying.
Right?
Do I sound alright?
No, you don't.
No, I guess not.
Just leave me alone. I don't want to talk.
Who wrote on Linda's door? I overheard you and Jack earlier. I'm gonna stay out of this. I think there's the right cause to stay out of this drama. And I'm just gonna ignore the fact that we saw that. I'm just gonna leave that there because I think it needed to be said.
That'll do.
And I'm gonna pick up that key.
Just have to make sure I don't forget to return it.
Okay. Are we? Can we not use the master key to go and get into the break room or no?
Right. The master key only unlocks the guests' rooms. I'll have to get my keys later. At least I can get into 509 now.
Okay. Right. So we're going up to 509. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to do right by that. We're going to, just ignore that whole...
You?
Hi. Hi.
Hey, Beth. On break already?
Sadly, no. I have an express delivery to make to the 6th floor.
What we're doing down here?
Jack or Andrew's job?
Well, they're both busy, so... What about you? I thought you'd be in 509.
6 floors up, not down.
I just had to grab Linda's master key before I could continue our investigation.
Oh, I see.
Yes, I do see. She's very pretty. She's a very pretty lady as Beth.
I can't remember the last time work was this interesting.
Yeah, that's definitely one way to put it. That's not all, though.
I just spoke to Wendy in the bathroom.
My keys, and I heard someone crying in the bathroom.
Well, it's not a day at the Clarington if someone hasn't broken down in tears. Who is it?
It's Wendy. She's pretty upset.
She was crying a lot.
I'm not completely sure, but I think it has something to do with the graffiti I found on Linda's door.
The graffiti? What graffiti?
Go and have a
It's
look.
2 words in red lipstick. Hypocrite.
Oh, the drama. The drama.
Well, Wendy would certainly have a few reasons to write that. Linda's been treating her like her personal punching bag as of late.
Wendy shouldn't have done that. Linda's been too harsh. If Bernard hears about this, I don't want to get involved.
Whatever happened, I'd rather not get involved.
Yeah.
It's easy to point fingers, but we don't have the full picture.
I would agree with that.
Clearly going through a lot right now.
You need to know all the facts before you make a judgment.
I don't know how you do it, Sophie. Maybe it's because my empathy only goes so far, but I admire that you're able to feel for just about anyone.
Oh, okay. We have a flirting option. We have romance. Do we have romance options? Can we woo Beth? You know what? You know we have to. We have romance options in these tongue-tied. You don't have room. Sorry, I broke. So my mouth's broken today for some reason. You know, when you have romance options in these kind of games, you have to take your chance. You have to take your chances. I feel more for some than others.
I like to put myself in other people's shoes.
We're doing this.
Especially if they're people I find fascinating.
Beth is fascinating.
Wow. The way you turned that compliment right back around at me was masterful.
Smooth. Smooth.
Well, this was a lovely chat, but I better see if Eugene is around maintenance. Hopefully he can help me find this thing for our esteemed guest.
Yeah.
Oh, it's another challenge one.
Today.
I can't wait to find out more about our friends H&M. Take care.
You too.
Yeah, have fun. I wonder what item they're gonna go for. Yeah, leave basement. I think we're done in here for now. We're going back up to 509. What was that? What was that multicolored light? Also, I'm just going to close 505 because I don't think we should have been like leaving that door open. And 504, we need 509. 6, 7. Place towel.
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile.
Oh, never mind. 508, 509, and then this is the end of the hall. Janitor's closet. Really is blowing a blizzard out there. What are you?
Looks like plaster for the renovations. Better not play with it.
I mean, who doesn't want to play with plaster? Good old plaster of Paris. House cleaning. So we need to actually clean this room because we're here on official business. But we're also doing a snoop.
More work for poor Rebecca. Hang in there, Reb.
Same day laundry service. Cruise and brands 5. Tuxedo, pair of pants, 2 shirts and a tie.
Looks like someone had quite the shopping spree.
You did mention they went to the Westerns. Nothing in there. We'll have the safe.
No combination, no entry.
I'm going to come back to that. Note.
What were you apologizing for? And were you forgiven?
I'm sorry. And
I'll hold
breakfast.
off on throwing this out just yet. The food's practically untouched.
Yeah, but it's going to be cold though. Bathroom. I'm going to have a snoop first, and I'm going to do the clean. Oh, hello. I'm going to do the clean before we leave.
These are lovely. I wish you'd had more confidence in yourself.
I still love you as much as I did on the day I met you. I will always remember the first time I saw you in that beautiful blue-red dress on the... It seemed like only yesterday when I first... 10 years ago I promised I would always love you, and today I vow a pledge again what I pledged 10 years ago. Everything changed the day you came into my life. I hope it will change again when a new member enters our family, I'm assuming. I hope we can soon expand our family with a... You know how important family is to me. Was that him? Oh. I mean, I was aiming for that thing right there, but apparently we just clean the toilet. Clean the bathroom. May as well clean while we're here right now. Throw away, inspect. Inspect? Felix's toothpaste, a white smile. I don't think we need to throw much stuff away. Clean the bathroom. It's a posh bath with two seats in it. I would like a bath like that. That's cool. Right, are we done? Oh, hello.
Looks like someone tore that note apart, but I'm missing some pieces. I can't make out what's written.
We have trash and we have thingy ones. We've got a... That's a receipt, isn't it? Yeah. I think we're done in there. Oh. Cutscene. Someone's sleeping on the couch. Also, I'm wondering, where's the bed? Bedroom. Oh, this must be one of the posh rooms. And a suitcase. With something sticking out of it. Ernie and Weissman?
Cruz got her personal information stolen. Is Mr. Morgan behind it?
Maybe. Fernie and Weissman. Dear Mrs. Cruz, we wish to apologise on behalf of our company for the privacy breach that occurred on the 25th of September, and thank you for calling it to our attention. We are currently investigating the breach and trying to understand how this individual was able to obtain your personal information. Rest assured that we will put measures in place to make sure the situation does not repeat itself. Your privacy is, as always will be, one of our top priorities. And then we've got more. We've got 8. We've got SOS with a 5. And it's a bit annoying. Let's clean that. As we are cleaning the rooms while we're having a snoop. Also, why is that? That's got to be a luggage rack. Hair rollers. I was going to say those are cans. Got more note pieces.
This looks right up Andrew's alley. I wonder if he's read this one.
That's the phone ringing. Are we answering the phone? Hello?
Hello?
I don't know if I should have answered that phone.
Hello?
I don't know what the protocol is for answering phones.
Beth? Is that you?
I don't think it is. That's really creepy. I don't know whether I did right. I don't know if I did right by that. Call reception. Beth?
Clarington Hotel reception desk.
Hi.
Beth?
Sophie?
Did you
Just call me?
Did you patch a number through?
Then who called?
What do you mean, who called?
Someone just called, and they said nothing. All I could hear was static and breathing.
Whoa. The creeporama just keeps on going.
That it does. Also,
hold on.
Can you...
Archie.
What's up?
Give me a second, Sophie.
Yes? While you're doing that...
Okay, so turns out Archie here patched a call through to 509 moments ago.
Did you recognize a voice?
Recognize the caller's voice?
You think it might have been Mr. Morgan?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Let me ask. Okay, so it was a man's voice, but he can't be sure if it was our creep.
Interesting. Anything else?
Did he notice anything else?
He says he heard a faint bell in the background. It sounded like the elevator's bell, so he assumed the caller was one of our clients.
Okay, that's...
See Mr. Morgan come back to the hotel, did you?
No.
I understand why you're creeped out.
Yeah, I'm creeped out now.
See how he could possibly know you're in 509. I didn't say a word to anyone.
I know you didn't.
Okay, no more
Can you
calls.
ask Andrew not to patch any calls here for a while?
Trust me, I will.
Yeah, please
Thanks.
do.
I haven't had time to check all of 509 yet, so I better get back to it.
Oh, before you go,
Oh, okay. Information. I like information.
going over the details of our little mystery when I remembered something about this morning.
What is it?
Yeah.
I saw Mrs. Cruz rush out of the hotel, all by her lonesome, not too long after Mr. Morgan knocked over that vase in the lobby.
What time was it exactly?
Do you know what time it was exactly?
I think Mr. Morgan left around 10, so I'm guessing between then and 10:05. What?
I remember hearing a loud noise on the 5th floor right around that time. Like a door slamming really hard.
Do you think it was her?
Possibly. Anything
Did you
suspicious?
notice anything weird about her?
You mean other than the fact that she was walking straight into a snowstorm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've only ever seen her with her husband. It seemed unusual that she'd be leaving alone. But now that I think about it, maybe she was sneaking out. Or following Mr. Morgan.
Sneaking out. Okay, thanks for the info.
I can make sense of all of this.
I'm sure you will. Call me as soon as you find something.
Okay. Thanks for the info.
I'm so invested in this snooping around. This is really intriguing. Right, so we're not going to go back in the bedroom right now because we're going to finish in here. Expect that. Deviant raid, 19 arrested. Shop owners against new mental hospital. Major snowstorm paralyzes city. Another bloody Valentine. Does your personal hygiene worry you? Are those worries bothering your husband? Stop worrying and save your marriage with Lysol. I wonder if that's a real... I'm assuming that's a real thing. Was that a real thing in the 50s? What are you? Hector Cruz, Protect Dream. Fire and Life Insurance. Who's an insurance broker? Check that. Check this. TV we don't have to deal with. Inspect. Expenses, Montreal vacation. Taxi, $2.25. That wouldn't happen this time of year. In this year. Hotel restaurant, $7.75. Total $10 for the entire day of expenses. Those are damn 50s prices. Hotel restaurant, $2.65. Tramway, 30 cents. Chez Florent restaurant, a whole $4.85. Flowers, $2.20. Church donation, $5. Tramway, 30 cents. Room service, $9.35. Total, $24.65. Hotel restaurant, taxi, Harry's Diner, Tramway, Weston's, $47 at Weston's. Hotel restaurant, $62 for 15th. 16th, we're looking at Beaver Lounge, hotel, restaurant, taxi. Beaver Lounge. And that's the oratory, which they would already had a look at. Discover historic and gay Montreal. Photographs, maps, information, and more. Briefcase. Inspect that. Oh. A little bit close. That's a little bit close.
SW. Looks like you had a few appointments with him, Mr. Cruz.
Or her.
Or her.
SW. A cancelled SW.
Looks like you had a few appointments with him, Mr.
Haircut,
Cruz.
bank appointment, regional meeting. That seems like a cancelled one. Return trip, wedding anniversary, don't forget. Roses? I can't tell what that last one is. Do you have any other pages? No, it's just that page. Okay. And we're not thinking in there. I like how we can actually choose to throw... We could just throw everything away. I wonder if that's a valid playthrough. If you could actually just throw everything.
Was he really just a co-worker?
Someone looking for him. Dear son, I cannot believe you decided to renew your vows so far away from the family. Your father and I are very disappointed, and so are your sisters. Montreal. What a strange destination. I would not be surprised if this was another one of your wife's ideas. I met Luciana in town yesterday. She has 5 children, 3 boys, 2 girls, and is pregnant with a 6th. Juan has just bought them that nice house on the corner of Prado and Ramos. Imagine if you had married her like you were supposed to. You would have had your own family by now. Not necessarily. I'm guessing mother doesn't like the girlfriend or wife. Mother-in-law situation. Yesterday I also drove by your home to get the mail. As I was leaving, a man who was looking for you. I think he's one of your colleagues from work, but I'm not sure. I told him you were in Montreal and we'll be back next week. When do you come back exactly? I hope you can be there for your uncle's birthday party on Friday. I will make your favourite cake, your mother. So I'm wondering if that was our guy.
Wow. You look like a couple out of a magazine.
Nice looking couple. February 14th, 1948. I can't zoom in on that. Bible. Anything in the Bible? Nope. Inspect. So you're a religious person. Rosary, Bible. Sleeping on the couch. I wonder what he did. I wonder what he did wrong. Right. Clean that. More pictures. More bits. I'm wondering if we have the... I think we cleaned the bathroom, didn't we? Yeah. Anything else to clean in here? I'm going to say no. I mean, we've got some stains on the carpet. Could need a good stain cleaner. Can we interact with that? No. Right, so in here we've a bit of a snoop, but not too much. Just closing that one. Here's another question for you, since we're in a hotel room. When you're in a hotel room, do you actually use the drawers? Say it like this: they've put their clothes out, taken them out the suitcase, and they've packed them into the drawers and cabinets in the room. When you're in a hotel room with furniture like that, do you do that? Trust Bank.
The account's been emptied.
A Trust Savings Bank. Who emptied the account? And let's just close that so that we're not accused of snooping, even though we are actually legit snooping. Did I read that? Did I read the note? The N plus brackets written on pills provide birth control.
These scribbles don't look random, but I can't figure out what they mean. These symbols, they look oddly familiar.
I wonder if this is going to come into play. Also, I've just realised by doing that, I didn't do that with the other things, did I? So I'm wondering, we have another note. Is that all the pits are note? Are we going to do a jigsaw puzzle? We're going to sit on the couch. Okay, so we're going jigsaw mode. Right, so that's corners. That is the left-hand side. Let's move that in the middle because that's your middle side. Does that go straight up, attached to there? That lines up. And flip, and then you... I don't think you match up. You kind of match up, but I don't think you don't fully match up. So that's there for now. You are the right-hand side. I am wondering, are we missing stuff? That kind of lines up. Does that line up this side? Kinda. I don't think it doesn't match up exactly though. That's what I'm wondering. Or do we have to be like super, for want of a better word, do we have to be like super anal about it? Does it have to like match up exactly? Or am I just alright doing it like this? Like guesstimation. So would that be this one up here? And you're not there. Are you there? Maybe? So we're in here. That seems to line up. And you line up with that. And then you're in there. But that's half a piece of paper. Nice.
It's
close enough.
Code. Could I break it?
Maybe. We are it pointed in here.
Oh, these symbols match some of the ones on the torn message.
Okay, so are we actually going looking for keywords?
That's one of the symbols.
So we're looking for symbols. I'm really glad I did that now. Right. None on here. Oh, there was one in here, yeah. Nothing on that. Nothing on those two. I could swear I've seen all of them in here.
I should keep an eye out for those symbols.
Right, so we've done a partial clean. I'm hoping that we're alright with that. Also that. What's that?
Linda's been putting these everywhere lately. It's weird that Bernard allows it.
It is a very weird thing to have happen, like have around the place.
Do not disturb. Well, that's one less room to clean today. I won't complain. Oh boy, someone's been living it up.
Okay, I'm going to leave that for now. I don't think we're going to find what we need in there. We need to decipher this thing.
Someone's been sleeping here. I should leave it as it is.
Do I have enough? We're missing... Well, actually, we're missing some still. We're missing 4. Hold on. Oh God, why can't I make it blank? We've got the D, don't we? Five is O. P is, or plus is P. What's the P? Looking at the symbol. We don't have that one, I don't think. Zoo? So what's that squiggle? T. Or I. H-I. The line N. I think we're missing some still. Okay, so we are missing stuff. Although I wouldn't say, because we've got the squiggle, which is an H. Three. We can interact with that, but that's not on my list on the right hand side. We've got the G, which is a V. How we got all the stuff, but we can try and decipher it. We've got the D shape, which is L. Three. I'm going to guess that's E. Because it's the TH, and then there's not very many three-letter words that end or that start TH. Also the fact that it's vent. So I'm going to say will. I will leave note, maybe plural, in the vent next. I'm going to say that's an S. Notes. Because I don't think it's going to be noted. I will leave notes in the vent next to... Please select the W. Oh, there we go. I was going to say it. It's not letting us thingy, so I'm going to say X. R, room. That has to be room. Next to room. I will leave notes in event next to... I'm going to say room. It can't be room. So what's the Z? Do we have the Z, the P logo? We don't. Cracking this one, like. So that can't be room because it would have been with 6. We do have that one. U. That doesn't make too much sense. We're missing the P. Oh wait, hold on. I'm silly. It's not. It's a Y. That has to be a Y next to your room. Cracking the code. So that has to be an M.
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
What room though? Beth? That was actually quite cool, that one. I like that one. I wonder if we can actually find the whole thing, or if we always had to guess.
It's me.
Hey, so how did the snooping go? Find anything?
I did. I found a message written in strange symbols. A kind of secret code.
And we cracked it.
Secret code?
Yes, a secret code. I have an itchy foot again.
What did it say?
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
In the vent? Who the hell does that?
I don't know.
Some spy stuff, that's what's going on. I'm very intrigued in this.
A lot of trouble to hide it. It was torn in 12 pieces and scattered in 3 different trash cans.
So the cruises are keeping secrets from each other. Do you think one of them's having an affair?
Possibly. I think it's blackmail. Yes, it could be an affair. Ooh, actually, I don't know about this one. I'm going to say blackmail because affair seems too obvious.
I don't know. It really looks like blackmail.
Blackmail? What makes you say that?
Empty bank account. Security breach. Empty bank account.
Bank statement belonging to Mrs. Cruz. Her account was emptied very recently.
Ooh, that's interesting. But it could mean a lot of things.
It could.
What do you mean?
Well, people need their money, especially when they're traveling. Although I have to admit, withdrawing all of it does seem a bit strange.
It's a little bit odd.
Got to back your theory?
At the minute, yeah, or security
I
breach.
also found a letter from some sort of company, Fernie and Weissman. It mentions a security breach.
Targeting the cruises?
Just the wife. It seems some of her private information was stolen by someone.
A large withdrawal and a security breach?
That's too bold to be blank.
Maybe they got something on Mrs. Cruz. Something so bad she had to empty her bank account just to shut them up.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I see it, yeah. It could be blackmail.
Definitely. Also, we didn't get into the chest on the drawer on the bed. Or Morgan was hired to find the blackmailer.
What if the Cruzes hired him to find the blackmailer's identity?
Well, if that's the case, he's pretty lousy at it. I mean, he's taking pictures of them. Stalking them. I'd call that following the wrong target.
Possibly.
Maybe he hopes to catch the blackmailer the next time he gets in touch with them.
Maybe.
I'll go have a look at the vent that's mentioned in the message, just to be sure we're on the right track.
Yeah, good idea, Bean.
Bean?
I'm about to go on break, so if you need my help again, just ask Andrew to patch you through to the break room.
All right. Enjoy your break. Enjoy yourself.
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room. But which vent?
I'm wondering that myself. Can we get in here also? We're making the bed. And I'm going to leave the cushion because the pillow's on the other thing, so we're not going to get that. We clean them up? No. We are meant to be cleaning this room up. And we cleaned the bathroom, didn't we? Yes, we did. So that's at least clean.
It could have been on my door for a few minutes.
An hour? Christ. How did they even get that letter?
Snooping.
They must have gone through my trash.
Wendy? What's this obsession of yours with her?
It's not an obsession. I know she did it.
Linda.
To get back at me. She thinks it's my fault Jack broke up their engagement.
Oh, really?
I do. I found this lipstick in Wendy's locker. Look, that's the rag I used to erase the message. It's the exact same color.
Ooh, juicy.
Someone else could have used her lipstick, though. Is that all you have?
It's not. There's also this. I sent it to her a few days ago.
We've been really nebby.
I heard that her behavior could compromise her engagement, and I was quite right. But look at what she scribbled down here. Not only does it prove she hates me, the writing's the same as the message on the door.
Very well. I'll call Wendy to my office later and fire her.
Oh, okay.
It's time you see her for who she really is. The nerve she has calling me a bitch. And to expose our intimacy like that.
Speaking of which, I thought we might,
Okay, I don't think I want to listen to this. Yeah, let's not listen to that. So we're looking for vents. I'm getting like so invested in this. Can we put the towels in there? And we still need to do 5 or 6. And 5 or 5 partial. So yeah, we need to clean up this room. But I want to look at the vent first. We do need to do our job.
I can't see anything in there.
Right, it's not that vent. How many vents are actually on this floor? I don't remember seeing any.
I can't see anything in there.
So it's not that vent. This one?
No messages. Let's try another vent.
Has to be this one. Yes, it is. Nice. And another note. Screwdriver. Wait.
open these without a screwdriver.
Okay, where do we get a screwdriver from?
I might be able to find a screwdriver in the janitor's closet.
Convenient. Right here. Torn up note. We been Nebby? I mean, let's be Nebby. Get that close, and then you're going here. It's another top half of paper as well. I thought that might be the bottom half. We've been way Nebby. Eugene.
Priority, huh? That means Eugene's probably working in Bernard's office right now.
So why did he rip it up? Eugene. Bernard tells me the cold draft coming in from his window has turned the office into a freezer. Fixing this should be your highest priority today, Linda. Be Nebby.
Sounds like Eugene asked Bernard to stop opposing the construction of the new psychiatric hospital. And Bernard was Bernard.
Dear Eugene, I was unaware of your daughter's condition. I can only imagine how difficult this must be for you and your wife, but do not worry. You only have to look at my brother to see how rotten apples grow in even the best of families. Thank you very much for that. That's really nice to say to your employee. As for your request, I'm afraid I'm unable to grant it. Mr. Weston is both a good friend of mine and a benefactor of the Clarington, so it would be inappropriate for me to oppose him. Also, considering his great influence in this city, I have no doubt he will manage to prevent the hospital's construction no matter what. Thank you for your understanding, Bernard Leduc.
Oh, Eugene. I had no idea.
Okay. A friend of mine has heard from a hairdresser who's heard from a sister-in-law who works as a secretary to the mayor that the city plans on building a new mental hospital right next to the Clarington. Imagine Denise could get all the care she needs while staying close to home. It's almost too good to be true. I don't dare get my hopes up, but still, I'll keep my ear to the ground and keep you posted as soon as I have more news. Warm wishes, Joyce. So he needs it right there, William Weston. Alright. We need to...
Pro at fixing the fuse box whenever there's a power outage.
W and J.
I've never seen two people more suited for each other.
Oh, Wendy and Jack.
Things out.
That has to be Wendy and Jack. Fuse.
Wait, Sophie, you don't need these. Be careful. It's a slippery slope towards becoming a hoarder.
Very true, actually. You know, I will say in a lot of games you do tend to just loot everything. Just, you know, take everything that's not nailed to the ground. Inspect.
Shoot, no screwdriver. What's life without a little challenge?
Right. So I don't know where we're supposed to be going right now. Can I do anything with this? Do we need to use a different tool? Okay.
Shoot, no screwdriver. What's life without a little challenge?
Can I take the ruler?
This must be Eugene with his daughter. He looks like a caring father.
Always check the back. Alright. At the interest of not getting too dragged into this, I'm very invested in this game already. I'm really intrigued as to what's going on. I don't know where we're getting the screwdriver from. I'm going to force myself to stop playing right here. So this is where we're going to leave it for this episode. I'm so invested in the snooping around and like looking into people's lives, more so than I thought I would be. I thought, oh, we'll have a little bit of snoopy here and there, but we're deep in it. We're deep. I actually really enjoy this game so far. It is well acted for the most. Well, so far it's well acted. I haven't come across. I can't imagine it going downhill, to be fair. So I'm going to say it's well acted. Beth, I love Beth. She's my spirit animal is probably the wrong word. She's right up my street. The sarcasm, that sarcasm on the phone was absolute priceless. Absolute priceless. So, like I said, I'm going to leave that here. Hopefully I can save it right now where we're standing. We still have another room to clear on this floor, which is room 506. I don't know. I'm assuming we're going to have to do that at some point. I may do that in between episodes, or I may just wait and leave, or may just leave it until the next episode, because the screwdriver might actually be, there might be something I can use as a screwdriver in room 506. Maybe. It's an interesting thought. So anyway, like I said, I'm going to leave that here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, let me know in the comment section below. If you are new here, feel free to come hang out, come check out some other stuff that we have going on. We would love to have you here. If you're not new here, welcome back. Thank you again for all the support. It is much appreciated. As you all know, or as you know, I collect thumbs, so any that I can get my hands on, I will be greatly appreciative. I love you all from the bottom of my heart, and you all know what's coming. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. And as always, I'll see you on the flip side. Bye bye.